Hey guys, today we're going to be reviewing a fighting game. This is a Roblox fighting game. It's called Sorcerer Battlegrounds. Now, if you guys are not aware, Battlegrounds is a subgenre of games of Roblox, which is a sandbox fighting game featuring a specific anime. So think of anime like Dragon Ball Z, One Punch Man, or like stuff like Black Clover even. So today we're going to be talking about a Jujutsu Kaisen Battlegrounds game, which features 3 characters, which does not include the early access one. So I want to quickly highlight something about this game, which is one, it has a very big focus on combos. Usually you can kill someone in 2 combos. This is every character doing their full combo using every move at their disposal. And also, each character has one cool mechanic. So for example, Toji has 5 different weapons. Now, how does this work? Essentially, every single time you use a move, it will transfer to that weapon. Now, weapons are kind of different. Sometimes it matters, sometimes it doesn't. For example, the gun has an increased attack speed buff, which means that you can apply block pressure more easily without taking damage back. And for another example, the sword, it has a dash attack speed buff. So essentially, you have these dash attacks when you press forward and then you Q to dash. That lets you basically engage in combos and whatnot. It's twice as fast, so the slash comes out twice as fast, and I'm pretty sure you move the same speed, which is actually really good. So next I want to talk about Gojo. Now Gojo is very interesting because he basically has one move that is almost never usable except for during combos. However, in exchange, he does get 3 very good moves. He gets Lapse Blue, which is a projectile that combo starts, combo extends, and also, it's a projectile that combo starts and combo extends. Sorry. Also, you have Fury Barrage, which is an unblockable combo ender that combo extends into exclusively red reversal. And lastly, you have Infinity. So how does Infinity work exactly? Essentially, how Infinity works is that when you're standing next to an opponent, they can't hit you. They get slowed down. I'm not sure if they're really close to hitting, they'll actually hit you. I'm assuming they don't. So we're just gonna assume that they don't. Because, yeah. But it basically makes you invincible for like 10 seconds. So, something very interesting about Gojo is that this essentially makes him a character that wants to have an early advantage and then be able to extend that advantage. So the reason for this is because the lower HP your opponent is, the slower they get. So you sort of have this dynamic where you want to always have more HP than your opponent. It's not really a comeback tool because, you know, if you're using it as a comeback tool, you're going to be slower than your opponent, and then you're just going to be able to run away, and then your Infinity was for nothing. And you basically only get one once for like 2 minutes, so you're basically never going to be able to use it again, and effectively 1 per life, right? So now I want to talk about something called tech chasing. Now, if you don't know what tech chasing is, this is a smash term that I have dubbed in this game specifically. It's kind of similar, but I'm just putting that out there. Essentially how it works is that if you're ragdolled, you could just sit there like a dumbass, like an idiot, which means that you can get hit by moves like red reversal or lapse blue. Now, now you have an extra option, which is to do something called ragdoll canceling. Essentially, you can backflip. You can use any dash except for the dash attack. So you can either press S and Q, so backwards dash, or you can use the side dashes, which is A and D plus Q, right? So these basically put you out of the ragdoll, and they stop you from being able to get hit by these attacks, which can really tank, or not tank, but like alleviate a lot of damage for you, right? So tech chasing is essentially trying to remove this by chasing your opponent down as they're doing these dashes. Now there's 2 ways to do that. First, you could use your lapse blue. Not really reasonable, but it's possible. The next option is to use your side dash to sort of catch up to them before they use their back dash. Now, you cannot use your forward dash to catch up to them. I was kind of out of order, but as you can see here, your forward dash actually goes a lesser distance than your back dash. So that means that if they use their backflip, you're not going to be able to catch up to them with your dash attack. It's just not going to work out. So you have to use one of these 2 options. Now, lastly, we have Yuji. Now, Yuji is actually really good, and I think one of his highlights is actually his combos. But as you can see here, Gojo's full combo does more damage. So what exactly is going on here? Now, there's 2 things I want to mention. The first one is that Yuji just has a really, really strong move that I'm going to talk about in a few seconds. And also, the second one is that, obviously, I used the red reversal, assuming that they don't have their Ragnarok cancel available. If they did, then you'd probably be seeing about, I want to say 20. They'd be like 26% because red reversal does 20. So yeah, keep that in mind. But Black Flash is the move that I'm talking about, and it's really, really good. There's a lot of really good things about it. First off, it has a pretty short cooldown. It's like 15 seconds, I think. Second one, it's a combo extender. It is a combo starter. It is a dash attack. It doesn't go on cooldown if you miss it up to 3 times. So if you can use it up to 4 times before it goes on cooldown, unless you hit someone with it. It stops your momentum midair, so you could use that as a way to stop yourself from jumping in and sort of make your opponent sort of second guess what you're doing. And also, it doesn't really have much end lag, so it's really strong. And also, not to mention that the other 3 moves aren't even that bad. Every character has 4 moves, and it's really good. So yeah. So overall, these are just some strengths and weaknesses of every character. And I also just want to bring up one thing, just because I think I kind of forgot to put it in the presentation. The reason Toji has 5 weapons is because every character in this game has an awakening, but I don't really talk about those because those are really dumb and you don't really ever see those. Unless you need to do about like, you need to kill about 3 people to get your awakening, so usually I'm just not going to talk about it, but that's the reason Toji had 5 weapons listed. Usually you're not going to be able to use the inverted spear of heaven, which is the one on the top left, I believe. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Just wanted to showcase this game to you guys real quick. Be sure to check it out. It's honestly pretty fun. So hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, peace out. I need to say something stupid. I mean, I'd fuck a Yor.